Okay, folks, it's your boy Joe, aka Toby, aka Toby Baggins, aka the Teabag, aka Joey Timberlake, which was a nickname given to me by my buddies Nick and Brian, who were brothers who came down to wing night on Tuesday because of my black fedora, which reminded them of Justin Timberlake. And today, even though I recorded my notes 2 days ago, I wrote them down then, I'm going to be doing my blog about Planet of the Apes movies versus book. Just recently, as of Tuesday, I finished reading the book Planet of the Apes by Pierre Boulez. I hope I finished pronouncing that last name correctly. If I didn't, sorry, I'm not good at French. For those of you who don't know, this is the book that spawned the '68 movie of the same name, starring Charlton Heston. The Charlton Heston movie also spawned 4 sequels: Beneath Planet of the Apes, Escape for Planet of the Apes, Battle for Planet of the Apes, and Conquest for Planet of the Apes. A remake with Mark Wahlberg, a TV show, an action figure, and another movie called The Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which could tie into the original and the remake. But the main reason why I wanted to do this vlog is to talk about the similarities and differences between the book and the '68 and '01 movies with Mark Wahlberg and Charlton Heston. Let's start with some of the similarities first, and after that I'll go towards the differences. And I hope you people enjoy my video. Some of you might think they're boring, but that's okay. I'm doing them because I enjoy doing my videos. The book and the movies all deal with a male space cadet or astronaut going into space in the future with a couple of other male astronauts. And in the '68 version it mentions a female astronaut. That's okay, but I'm not really going to go into that. I mean, it's science fiction, so it's usually a great possibility that it has to deal with space. When the male astronaut, whether it be the French guy, Ulysses, from the book, Charlton Heston, or Charlton Heston's character of Taylor, or Mark Wahlberg's character of Davidson, they go on the mission with other astronauts, and say at least he's got backup with them, but it doesn't work out too well. I'll wind up getting into that as shortly and quickly as possible. We learn that all 3 men, Ulysses of the book, Davidson from '01, and Taylor from '68, their rockets crash land on a strange planet which looks nothing like they'd ever seen before, like the planet Earth, whatnot, but they explore. And the job of the astronauts is to explore the planets and see what they can find, but the only problem is that doesn't work out too well for them either. And I'll explain that soon as well. Next, since seeing it, all they could find, all the men are captured by apes on the planet. Well, yeah, that's something we find out from watching the movies, and something fun about the monkeys. What's that, you might ask? They all find out the apes rule the planet instead of people, so the apes control everything and have become an evolved species over man, saying that monkeys evolved from man, not man from monkey. Holy crap, that's right. We no longer, as I have here in quotes, spank the monkey, but the monkey was spanking us. That's right, a movie and a book about powerful walking, talking, controlling apes, which is, you see, between the movies and the book, which is the same. Now on to the differences. I hope you guys are ready. Difference 1. The book deals with a Frenchman named Ulysses, and the movie has to deal with 2 American men, Taylor Heston in '68, and Leo Davidson, Mark Wahlberg in 2001. And they did that to, I guess, show how, at the time when the book was written in France, the time was different from the U.S. in the time when Charlton Heston's version came out, because that was the time when Korea had finished up and the U.S. went into Vietnam, so it was showing the struggle in the jungles of Korea, or Vietnam, the supposed new planet or different place that no American man had ever been to. And with Wahlberg, it's more of a futuristic planet. Difference 2, in the '68 movie, Taylor finds out he was on Earth all along in the end, because he sees a Statue of Liberty while he's on the beach with Nova on the horse, and he finds out that it was just a different version of Earth now, like 2,000-3,000 years in the future. But in the '01 version and the book, they are different but similar with the endings. How they're similar is they both crash land back on Earth, but the difference is that Davidson crash lands in front of the Lincoln Memorial, which is similar but different to the book, because in the book Ulysses crash lands in front of the Eiffel Tower because, as I mentioned before, he is French and the other two guys in the movies are American. And other differences is that they find out the difference with, as the viewer can see, with the makeup in the '60s looks very primitive, so to speak, where they kind of look like humans with like makeup that actually made them kind of human-looking monkeys, so to speak. But in the remake with Mark Wahlberg, all the people who play the apes and orangutans and chimpanzees actually look like the kind of monkey that they're playing, whether it's chimp, ape, gorilla, whatnot. So that's about it what I have for here. This is a different blog for me to do, but again, hope you could all read the book and kind of see where both of them come from. All three, the book and both movies, had great character development, great story, dragged you in. With the book, I just want to say that you could actually see the stuff happening in front of you as you read. Maybe that's just me, but everybody's different, and that's okay. So again, I hope you enjoyed my video blog for Planet of the Apes movies versus book. So let's see what reaction we can get from that. And again, enjoy, read the book, then watch the movies again. See what you think, tell me what you think, I want to know. Let's go and see what happens, and I hope to hear from you guys. Rate, hate, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. And that's about it for my notebook of some really random stuff that I'm going to write down. So peace out, folks.